Continuing the sugya of Hodu. That's where we started yesterday. Yesterday we began the idea of understanding that the general idea of Hodu is Hodah, is being moided to the Rabboni Shalom, that we have nothing without him and he has given us everything. We continue. Like I said, I don't know if we're going to go through every single word and get to every single word over here, but at least we'll try to get to the main things that we can. Zichru Bakshu Ponav Tamid. The people that are always seeking the presence of the Rabboni Shalom, and the way that Rav Schwab understands it is the people that are seeking ways to please the Rabboni Shalom in any way that we possibly can. Remember all of the incredible moifsim that the Rabboni Shalom has done for us, and the incredible things and the judgments that have come from him as well. And we look at his entire world. Any of you that have learned the Sefer Chovis Alavovus, Shar HaBechina, specifically discusses the gadlus of how the Rabboni Shalom creates the world and how his, so to speak, Kaviyachol fingerprint and signature is in every single detail of the world that we have to look at and marvel at. Zer Yisrael Avdoi, seed of Klal Yisrael, his servant, Bnei Yaakov Bechirov, we were chosen by the Rabboni Shalom. That's again something that we have to work on and appreciate, and it's a theme that we discussed many times during davening, that we were chosen by the Rabboni Shalom. To what? To be his nation, to be his incredible children. And that's something that we have to think about all the time, that whatever we do, wherever we are, whatever we've become, we are the Rabboni Shalom's children. And just like a child will always be loved by his parent, whatever the child does, we have to always remember and bear in mind that we are loved by the Rabboni Shalom wherever we are. Okay, that's what we say. Bnei Yaakov Bechirav, Hu Hashem Elokeinu b'chol haaretz mishpatov. Right, the Rabboni Shalom is our God. All over the world are his judgments. Zichru la'olam berisai. We remember the bris, the covenant that the Rabboni Shalom made. Avraham Avinu accepted that covenant. We accept that covenant. David tziva le'elaf dar. He commanded for thousands of generations, which means that we are saying that we are just continuing much of which was started by our Avos HaKadoshim, which is Gavaldik, Asher Koras es Avram, Ushvu'asa Yitzchak. He made that originally with Avram, and of course the Shvuah to Yitzchak, V'midea liYaakov Chok Yisrael Bris Olam. Again, what we are saying again and again and repeating over here, and how much of this is in Tehillim, is that the Rabboni Shalom made a covenant that we ourselves individually are taking on to keep that covenant, to keep that gadlus as well. Lema L'cha eten Eretz Canaan Cheva Nachlaschem. Right, we are given Eretz Yisrael, which is Gavaldik Eretz Canaan. B'yoschem Misei Mispar. When you were only just a few amount of people. Remember, Klal Yisrael, when they started, there were not that many people, and yet the Rabboni Shalom promised that we would have a land, Kemat V'gorim Bar, they were hardly dwelling over there, there weren't that many people, and we were strangers in that land. As well, that our forefathers traveled from Aram to Mitzrayim, eventually to Pelishtim, and then to Golos Mitzrayim, before returning eventually to claim that this refers over here to Lavan and Esav that wanted to harm Yaakov Avinu, but we know that the Rabboni Shalom did not allow Yaakov Avinu to get hurt by Esav, and he admonished the kings concerning them. This refers to Avimelech and Parah that wanted to harm Avram and Yitzchak. That means that the Rabboni Shalom gave a warning to anyone, right? Do not touch my B'mshichoi, refers to the ones that were anointed, also the ones that were prophets. Don't harm them in any way. Klal Yisrael have a special protection. We are mentioning this protection at this time as well, at the beginning of Pesukah Zimra, to remember to reiterate that idea that the Rabboni Shalom made sure that no one would touch and harm Klal Yisrael. Yes, there have been times that Klal Yisrael have been through difficult times. We've had Hanukkah, which were Xeris against Klal Yisrael. Purim, there were Xeris against Klal Yisrael, different between the Guf and the Neshama, and whatever it may be. But the realization, ultimately, the Rabboni Shalom always is looking out, as they say in the streets, has got our backs, and therefore making sure and remembering that the Rabboni Shalom is looking after us, loves us, cares for us, and makes sure no one harms us. Shiru Hashem kol haaretz. Everyone in the world should sing Shira to the Rabbeinu Shalom, Basu miyoyim al yoyim yeshuasai. Spread the news every single day about the Rabbeinu Shalom's salvation. And that's what we're saying. We're saying that we have to remind ourselves every day. That's what Pesukah de Zimra is. It's pure Mishabech, the Rabbeinu Shalom, line after line, word after word, of saying Rabbeinu Shalom, we're spreading the word, we're spreading the news of what you do, the Yeshuas, the tremendous things that you're doing. Sabru b'goyim es kivoidai. We should tell his covered, the Rabbeinu Shalom is covered amongst even the Goyim. B'cholo amim mifla'osav. Right? All the people should know about his incredible wonders that we have over here. Ki Gadol Hashem u'muhulal ma'od v'nayrahu al kol alihim. That means the Rabban Shalom is incredibly great, highly praised, and is feared amongst all the other gods with a small g. And therefore the Rabbeinu Shalom, we know, always is going to be the one that's going to be talked amongst all the nations. Ki kol alekei ha'amim elilim. Because all the gods of the people are nothing. V'Hashem Shamayim Asa, because the Rabban Shalom made the heavens. Hodu v'Hodu lefonav. Oiz v'chedva b'mkoyim. We talk again about the oiz, the mightiness of the Rabban Shalom. Hovol Hashem mishpachos amim. Hovol Hashem kavod v'oiz. Hovol Hashem kavod shemai. Again and again, give the glory and the honor to the Rabban Shalom because it belongs to him. Because he created everything. Because we are his eved. We are his people. We should carry this tribute in front of him. We should bow in front of Hashem in the most incredible way. We should be scared in a trembling manner in the realization who the Rabbeinu Shalom is. So everyone should be established and no one will go in any direction that they shouldn't go. That the heavens will be happy and the earth will rejoice. For Yomer, and they'll save Goyim, even amongst the Goyish nations, Hashem Molach. Kodesh Baruch Hu is the Melech. And Hashem, tomorrow we shall continue.